5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of the Gmod lab. Today we're going to show you us putting a door on our lab. So as you can see, what you're going to need to do this is 3 pieces of material large enough to cover the gap that you're trying to cover, which is quite large in our case, so we need some quite large pieces of material. You're then also going to need something hollow, not hollow, like vertical, like this pillar that we have here. We're going to use. You can also use like a door frame or a wall, whatever. We're deciding to use the pillow for our two moving pieces. What you're going to do then is arrange the pieces so they're laid on top of each other with a small distance in between, not too large, otherwise people will push props through it and you know what, in multiplayer. So yeah, so you need to have them covering the complete expanse of the door and laid out like so. Here we go. Okay. What we need to do now is arrange the pillar so that it's next to these 2 props, vertical, which, oops, I just found that. We're going to use the no-clip tool now, just quickly, to make it so that the props can go through each other. Still blocked? Yeah. So I'll show you that no-clip thing if anyone didn't understand it. No-clip tool, click on that prop, click on the prop which is blocking it, and then look, the 2 items simply move through each other. Okay, let's just finish this. Did that freeze? It's not freezing. Is it freezing? It's frozen. Okay. What we then need to do is get the slider tool, and once I've selected that by using right click, when I'm holding the tool and clicking on the edge of one of the gates, make sure I get the edge, click on the edge, it then creates a vertical slider between the pillar, which is, because it's between the pillar and the door piece. This is because when you right click it shoots like a beam out and just creates a slider towards that. I set the width of it to 0 so that you can't actually see the rope because that annoys me. Then you need to no-clip all the pieces together so that there's no chance of them jamming against each other. Then you need to select the hydraulic tool, choose the length that you're going to need it to subtract by, if that makes sense, like the length that you want the door to move. And there's a little skip there in the video footage because I really fucked it up. But you then click on the edge of the door, like how you did with the slider, using right click. And you do it on both the door pieces but with different distance, because if it tries to move too far in then it might jam. Then unfreeze your pieces, press the button. That was really quick. And then the pieces should slide when you press the button that you designated for it on your keyboard, like so. I made mine quite slow because it's a big door, so for like dramatic effect you can like make it slower. You see what's happening there? It's quite nice, isn't it? It's sliding on the sliders and using the hydraulics to extend. The door now opens and closes. You effectively have a working door. Okay, to make it a bit nicer, more established, let's put a little button on here. Gmod 13 new buttons. That lever looks cool, we use that. You have to then change what the lever key is so that it's the same key as you use for the button, as you use for the hydraulics even. So the button and the hydraulics share the same key for their motions. What you then do is just wait for this door to close fully. To the button and the door should open and close when you press the button, meaning you've got quite a nice little button on your door.